Good morning, everybody. I would like to say first and foremost, I'm about to clean these kennels. Stormy was in here. Gypsy was in here. Royce, he mad. He wants some butt. We gotta keep him away. But I'm about to clean these kennels. Don't talk about me because I got the same clothes on from yesterday, but I woke up, threw this on, and put my son on the school bus. Let me get this done and I'll get back with y'all. Kennels are clean. No shit stains, no footprints. Footprints at hers because she just came from outside. Got my little homie with me. Onyx, did you just pee right there? Hold on, let me get this pee up over there. At least he did it in here and not on my carpet. We've been keeping him out at night and he's been doing good. He has not, the past 2 nights he's been in the room. No, the past 3 nights he's been in the room and he has not used the bathroom at all. Let me clean this pee spot up. Where'd he go? And I'm gonna get back with you. That's the shit. I don't leave the shit in the room on the shovel or none of that. I put it in the bag. We trying to keep flies from coming. We're not accommodating them, feeding them. He always right by me. You know you're a real dog breeder? They done fucked my floor up. That's about every room down here. You know you're a real dog breeder when you wake up and clean the fucking kennels before you take care of your own fucking hygiene. I ain't even brushed my damn teeth. I got up and I'm fucking up. I don't leave my toothbrush out in the open because it's those little gnats or baby flies or whatever you want to call them. Onyx, stop chewing on my floor, homie. I got a shower. I just took the hoodie off because I got hot cleaning the damn room. I'm pretty sure y'all don't want to watch me brush my teeth because y'all damn sure ain't want to watch me work out. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I decided to go over some notes that I have because on Instagram, a couple of kennels that I follow have been dealing with Parvo issues. And I have experienced that. I took my dog to a vet. This one I used to breed pit bulls. I took my dog to the vet. They gave him the camel hump. Told me what to do to take care of him at home because I couldn't afford Parvo treatment. But I shared this information to 2 people on my timeline. One of them, his dog survived. The other one, I'm still waiting to hear if his 3 dogs survived. Because this person lost, I think he had like 7 puppies. And he lost 4. He only had 3 left. And this is prior to me reaching out to him with the information that I have. So I'm going to share this information. You can use it at your own discretion if you choose to. If not, and you can afford the vet, excuse me, and you can afford the vet, even better. But this is how to save your puppy from Parvo. Okay, so some of the supplies you are going to need is clear Pedialyte or coconut water. That's Stormy barking. Or coconut water, okay? So not the coconut water with aloe vera floating in it, not coconut juice. You need coconut water, okay? You need a 10 ml syringe or whatever size syringe you have, you can use that. You need activated charcoal caps. I put a picture of the charcoal caps for people who need to have a visual. You need 100% pumpkin, Pepto-Bismol, chicken or beef baby food, and a probiotic. It's called lactobacillus. I'll post a picture of that also, just so you can have a visual to use. Okay, I'm looking at, like I told y'all in all my videos, most of them anyways, I don't do nothing but sit up and Google everything. First of all, I want to be knowledgeable at what it is that I'm doing. I don't want to just have something happen and I gotta try to figure it out along the way. I want to know everything before it happens, so I don't get anxiety and don't know how to handle the situation. So I research everything. So first of all, if you're not familiar with Parvo, get familiar with it. It's a virus. It has a high mortality rate if it's not caught and treated properly. Here come my baby. My second baby. So again, like I said, it's a virus. Come here. It's my baby. So like I said, it's a virus. It attacks the GI tract and the bone marrow in your puppy. It spreads through contaminated feces. So that's why bleach is one of the, I don't know if I mentioned it, I think I skipped over that, but that's why bleach is one of the supplies that you need to have on hand. Okay, so it spreads through contaminated feces. So you want to make sure that you clean all affected areas with bleach, with diluted bleach thoroughly. Okay, anywhere your puppy has been, walking around, using the bathroom, sleeping, anything, you want to clean it with diluted bleach. A half a cup of bleach and 1 gallon of water, okay? Humans cannot contract Parvo, okay? But you still want to take the proper precautions as like you can catch it, because you don't want to spread it. If you're a kennel, you don't want to spread it to the rest of the dogs that you have on your yard. So to cut down on transmission, the same thing with corona. Wash your hands, bleach everything. Don't go touch one puppy and then go to the next puppy without washing your hands in between. You walking around with the shoes on in the area that your dog contracted, that your dog has Parvo, bleach your shoes, bleach the bottom of your shoes. You do not want to contaminate any areas that your healthy dogs are going to. So with Parvo, it takes 3 to 7 days for the symptoms to show. Lethargy or whatever you want to say, that's the first sign of Parvo. Your dog also will have a loss of appetite and a fever. Okay, so when the virus starts to progress, the dog will start having smelly and or bloody diarrhea. You will know it when you see it. And your dog will also vomit a lot. And diarrhea a lot. Okay, Parvo isn't always fatal, but that does not, Parvo isn't always fatal, but those that don't survive, usually they die because they were dehydrated. So that's my key point. Keep your puppy dehydrated. I mean, not dehydrated. Keep your puppy hydrated. You want to stay on top of that. Dogs that do recover are usually sick for 1 to 2 weeks after the Parvo symptoms have began. So to start off, you want to make sure that you're on top of your puppy's vaccinations to prevent your dog from catching Parvo. Now, the only way you can prevent Parvo is Okay, so your dog get 1 set of vaccinations. That's not gonna cut it. 2 vaccinations. Your dog is not fully free from catching parvo until it has that third dose of vaccinations. But in that meantime, if your dog does catch parvo and you can't afford the vet, like I do everything on my own. I do my vaccinations, my dewormer, I do everything on my own. So you can treat your puppy with parvo at home. Just listen to what I'm telling you. 2 people reached out to me. One of them, like I said, his dog made it. The second one, I'm waiting to see what goes on with his puppies. So you want to take your puppy to the vet to make sure your dog does have parvo, because Giardia has the same symptoms as parvo. So you don't want to be treating your puppy for parvo and your dog has Giardia, or vice versa. You want to treat them for the proper diagnosis that they have. Okay, and the only way you can do that is if you go get your puppy tested for parvo. And to know, like I said, most dogs, if they die from dehydration. You want to know the signs of dehydration. So you know how if you give your vaccinations at home, you know how you lift your puppy's neck right here. If the skin don't go right back down, it's dehydrated. If you can look at your puppy's gums, you press on them. If you press your puppy's gums, because they're pink, they're supposed to be pink healthy gums. If you press on your puppy's gums and it stays clear or white, your puppy is dehydrated. Okay, so like I said, hydration is the most important key to this process. You have to keep your puppy hydrated. Okay, so now this is the mixture that you're going to use to help your puppy fight the parvo. You're going to take 2 of those charcoal caps. They're going to be, it's a powder inside of a little capsule. You put them in between your fingers. You might have to twist it. You know, you're going to have to squid it a little bit to make it come apart. But when you get it open, you pour the powder into 1 cup of clear Pedialyte or 1 cup of coconut water. 100% coconut water. Nothing else. Okay, so you take the 2 charcoal capsules, put it in there. You take the probiotic, 1 capsule, put it in there, stir it up. You take that syringe, you fill it up to 10 mLs. You, like when you give in dewormer or whatever it is you need to give your dog, you put it in the cheek far enough to where when you slowly squirt it in your puppy's mouth, that the puppy swallow it. And you don't want to like squirt it fast and then you cause your puppy to choke or to aspirate, because then they have a chance to catch pneumonia, and you don't want to have to deal with pneumonia on top of parvo. Okay, so make sure you do it right. You want to give this mixture to your puppy every 30 minutes to 1 hour. I know it's hard to, you know what I'm saying, especially if you're working or, you know what I'm saying, you got a family to take care of. It's going to be hard to stay on top of that. So basically do it as much as you can as possible. Make sure you continue, even though you're giving your dog this stuff, you continue to check your puppy's dehydration status. Your puppy's hydration status, excuse me. So the reason you're using this stuff, that's Ice snoring in the background. Y'all got to excuse him. But the reason you're giving the activated charcoal, if you're familiar, say for instance, you swallow some poison. I don't know if they still do it, but they used to flush. Ice snoring threw me all the way off, made me lose my whole train of thought. It stops the vomiting. It'll give your puppy energy. It will stimulate their appetite, and as I said, it flushes out the toxins in your puppy's stomach. Pepto-Bismol. Everybody and their mama is familiar with Pepto-Bismol. You give that for every 5 pounds. You give, excuse me, for every 10 pounds, you give 5 mLs. Okay, so if my puppy weigh 5 pounds, I'm giving, no, if my puppy weighed 10 pounds, I'm giving 5 mLs. 20 pounds, 10 mLs. Just like that. You want to give that every 6 to 8 hours. When you see your puppy energy start to boost back up, they're going to be hungry. First of all, during this process, you want to give the charcoal for 1 to 3 days. Do not offer any dog food at all whatsoever. That's not going to do anything but stimulate your puppy into vomiting, okay? When your puppy is able to eat after that 3rd day, you want to, this is where the baby food comes into play. You want to offer small amounts of the chicken or beef baby food or the canned pumpkin. And then again, you want to make sure you clean all areas that your puppy came in contact with that diluted bleach. It's half a cup of bleach with 1 gallon of water. You can go to Walmart, Home Depot, order off of Amazon, whatever it is you need to do. It's a little container. You can put the bleach in it, connect it to your water hose, and spray your yard. Spray your yard, spray everything, your porch, your yard, whatever it is your dog came in contact. Fuck the grass. If the bleach killed the grass, so be it. But you don't, if you got a kennel, you don't want your healthy dogs to come in contact with those areas that are contaminated. I'm gonna take pictures of my notes so you guys can have it to refer back to. Leave a comment in the comment section if it's something you need clarification on, something that I didn't go over, or if you just have a question or just a comment in general. Leave it in the comment section. I always interact with everybody that leave a comment. You can reach me on Instagram. I want to show appreciation to everybody that follow me on Instagram and that subscribe to my channel. I appreciate y'all. You know, I'm just trying to put my foot in the door, trying to make it in the dog world. It's the one person that did tell me their dog made it. Well, I still see pictures of the puppy on my timeline, thank God. And when the second person who has 3 puppies left, when they contact me and let me know how their puppies are going, I'll update you guys with that also. All right, I'll be back. I just had to come back. I need to get my crown right, but y'all see him. Don't be hating. Do not hate. Even though I'm used to it, I can deal with it. Look at them waves, boy. Flexing. Big flex. So it's been 7 days. They have to stay in 14 days. He was supposed to stay with the cone on for 14 days, but when he around us, I keep it off of him. You don't need to walk around like that looking like a clown with the cone of shame on, and we here. I can't even find the other ear. There it go. Alright, come on, get your ass off me. Okay, lover bullies. So that's it for today's video. As always, I want to thank you for tuning into our channel. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead, like, subscribe, and tap on that bell so you can stay on top of this fire lover bully content. Be blessed.